Hi, this is Faith Bernard, and I wanted to do a short video on the potential, if you're involved with internet network marketing and social media, to get overwhelmed. Right now, there's a lot of launches going on, and there's some really great content, great programs going on out there. And of course, part of me wants to do them all right now. and other parts of me are like, oh my God, I think I'm on too many people's mailing lists. I'm getting so many emails coming in every day. So as a marketer who is using the internet to market your business, in this case, a network marketing business, who's probably on 2 or 3 or 4 mailing lists or more, how do you keep from getting overwhelmed? Because that is a huge, huge thing. And for me, it's creating a master plan. I have to have my plan. Now, every once in a while, I notice myself falling away from my plan because I get really wrapped up in the latest launch because they're really good at what they do. And if they're a good marketer, they're going to pick you up and really tap into your emotions. So, and there's always that fear that you don't want to miss out. I don't want to miss out, But I think it's really important that you balance. You just have to pick and choose which things you're going to get involved with, which things you're going to support, and which things you're going to utilize. The most important thing is you've got to use it. You've got to be able to, whatever program you purchase, you better be able to use that right away in your business. I can see sometimes maybe if there's something coming across your desk and you feel like, okay, I know I will be using that, and you purchase it and set it aside. But you got to look at your budget. You got to look at where you're at in your journey and where you're at in the process of your business. Because if you don't start really taking a long look at what that really is for you. In other words, you might be just getting started in internet marketing, and some of these programs are a little bit advanced. You may not be best served by jumping in right away. It depends also on the person. Some people have the ability to do a lot of things at once and do it really well, and they just have that, that mentality that they can take it on and move fast. For other people, shut them down, totally take them out of the game, or have them spend so much money on all these different launches and products and services that they don't really have enough to do their marketing and do it effectively. Even though a lot of marketing can be done for free, there is some costs, even with the free marketing in terms of services and things that you're purchasing. And you also don't want to get spread too thin where you're running in so many different directions, you're really not getting any traction. So I think the key to not falling into this trap, and I'm saying this as much to myself as I am to you, is to have your master plan. Map it out. Create a, I think it's called a mind map. And they have computer programs where you can do these mind maps, but you can just draw it out on a piece of paper. And you draw it out and you actually start with, okay, so what is your ultimate goal? And for me, I'm focusing more on the free marketing, though I am open to doing pay-per-click. And I certainly won't rule that out. But right now, I'm focusing on the next step for me is really taking my blog up to the next level, and then starting a new blog where I can really brand my name, because my other blog is good start, but it didn't really brand me per se, at least not as strongly as I would like. So that's the hub of your marketing, is your blog. And I've also spent quite a bit of time on Facebook. So I've got some really good inroads in Facebook. I have 4 different fan pages there. And I'm going to be looking at taking up my marketing up a couple notches on Facebook as well. But then I'll move into Twitter. I'm also on YouTube. But see, again, Twitter for me was a big overwhelm. I know it's a powerful tool. I get the big picture of it. It's just, having the time to really apply it and plug it into my web on the web. So really having your master game plan so you can create a mind map of that. So, and you're also creating a mind map of your sales funnel, because ultimately you want to create multiple income streams, including your primary network marketing business. So you need to draw all that out and also look at that mind map and say, okay, where am I at right now in terms of what I've accomplished so far? And what are the tools that I'm going to need to take it to the next step in my master game plan? So when you're looking at these different things that are being offered, say, does this fit in with where I'm at in my game plan? If I'm brand new to internet marketing, I'm just building up skill sets to shoot video, set up a channel on YouTube, how all the different ways to use Facebook, I might not want to go ahead and jump into some of these more, what I would call advanced trainings. At a later date, then absolutely. So again, you have to look at where you're at. And if you're brand new to your business, you have to look at that as well. And I also think that if you have a strong, warm market, or you do a lot of networking offline, you have to take that into account as well, because you only have so many hours in a day. And if you're going to do some offline networking as well as online, you have to balance that. So again, look at your master game plan and then allow that to direct you as far as what programs you get involved with. And one piece of advice, you might not want to get on too many mailing lists. I'm really guilty of that. It's so easy to join up on this person, that person's mailing list, and you do learn a lot, but you got to have the time to learn it. And if you get into overwhelm and shut down, so really monitor that. And if you're on too many different lists, and just unsubscribe, so that you're just getting what you need when you need it. So that's the key from keeping yourself from getting into overwhelm. And I'm doing this as much for me as I am for you. Hopefully you find that helpful, and we'll talk to you on the next video.